Hi guys, welcome back. Love to share perfumes with my fragrance friends. My name is Mika and here on my channel I do fragrance reviews. Thank you so much for dropping by, and if this is your first time here, then please join our family and hit the subscribe button. Here on this channel I do all things fragrance reviews. As the air turns crisp and the sunlight softens, it's time to transition our scent wardrobe. I don't know about you, but I have already been trying to get out all of those citrus fragrances and pull in some fall vibes. Today I'm sharing some stunning perfumes that bridge the warmth of summer with the depth of fall. These aren't just fragrances, they're moods, they're memories, and they're moments bottled up. These are my favorite that I pull out for the summer to fall transition period. Let's dive into this luxurious lineup. This type of season, it is cooler in the morning and it's normally warmer in the afternoon. So these fragrances are going to stay with you for the different types of temperature changes. I like to start with my scent of the day, and this is also a great transitional fragrance if you can get your hands on it. I believe it is discontinued and very hard to find. This here is Tutto Azul by Amina Vinci, and this fragrance is just so inviting and evocative of a scent memory that I have. Tutto Azul by Amina Vinci is truly a crystal blue escape in a bottle. From the very first spritz, this fragrance just feels like stepping into a sun-drenched dream. It's designed by Fanny Ball, which is one of my favorite perfumers, and it was launched in 2018. And like I said, I do think that this is discontinued, but this is a unisex fragrance. It is masterfully blended with citrus, marine, and sweet accords that just captures the serenity of a tropical getaway with a touch of golden indulgence. I have a scent memory connected to this fragrance, and it's when I went to Belize. This fragrance is so beautiful. It just reminds me of the ambiance and the tropical oasis that remind me of this island. It opens with this bright and effervescent feel. It is just like sipping a chilled mojito on a white sand beach, and that's exactly what I get with this fragrance. It's juicy, it's zesty, and it's instantly uplifting with a citrus sparkle that dances on my skin. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for fall, but I do love that vacation time that I get in the summer. So I am definitely still kind of in vacation mode, but I'm so ready for fall. This is a beauty. This is a brown sugar rum C-note beauty. If you can get your hands on this, I definitely recommend it. My scent of the day. So the first section of the fragrances, I broke them down into sections, and section one is just this ethereal and elegant transition for the summer to fall season. They are scents that whisper elegance and wraps you in a veil of sophistication. This first one has been on, I believe it was my 2024 summer to fall transition fragrances, and this is my number one go-to for this season. And that is Privé by Armand Jain. Think basmati rice, tonka, vanilla, and magnolia in a cloud of musk and sandalwood. Those notes alone just makes me smile. It's like sipping jasmine tea in a sunlit room. It's refined, unisex, and quietly powerful. This fragrance, I get so many compliments, and it's so surprising because I can't smell it on myself. This is my favorite fall fragrance. It's a compliment getter, like I said, so many compliments. This has a silky smooth ambiance with a fresh and transparent dry down. I love this fragrance, and it has been on my go-to list for summer to fall transition for a reason. Again, that's Privé by Armand Jain. Next is Brume de Matin by Fragrance de Bois. This just reminds me of a misty morning. I get mandarin, peach, and a violet swirl into a floral heart that just feels like a French garden in bloom. This fragrance is regal, radiant, and oh so fresh. I just feel so clean and fresh with this fragrance. Think clean girl vibe, straight out of the shower feels. It is extremely elegant and demure. It's not a loud statement fragrance, but it's how it effortlessly captures softness and brightness. It may not be the most layered, mysterious, and complex fragrance, but grace is not always complex, and that's what I get with this fragrance. This will shine in this type of weather, and it is a go-to for a reason. I love this fragrance, and if you like subtle fragrances, I think you will enjoy this one. Another Ormond Jane, and this here is Vanille d'Afriquis Intensivo by Ormond Jane. This is orris butter, carrot seed, and Madagascan vanilla. Perfect. This one is sunset in a bottle. It's earthy, powdery, and contemplative. It's the scent of silk scars and golden hour reflections. This is so smooth. It's a smooth radiance that just relaxes you. This is a level of comfort and quiet contemplation. I love this fragrance for this season. It is just well done, Ormond Jane. As you can tell, I'm an Ormond Jane fangirl. I have 2 in this lineup, and it was by no accident. So again, this is another go-to. Get your hands on this. This next section is just that gourmand and seductive feels. It just gives me rich textures, caramel tones, and candlelight. That's what come to mind with this next category. Now, these fragrances are the gourmands that flirt with your senses and makes you feel deliciously indulgent. The first one here is Bon Bon by House of Beau. I have fallen head over heels in love with this house. This fragrance gives you cognac, lily of the valley, and a caramel glazed floral note with green facets. That's why I love this fragrance. It's not overly sweet and it's not too green. This is unapologetic pleasure, flirtatiousness, and seduction. I put this in this category because upon first spray, you get this touch of sweetness and you'll think gourmand, but then the florals come out to play. It's very unique, at least to me. It's a pretty combo of lily of the valley, lychee, and saffron. I truly enjoy House of Beau fragrances, and Bon Bon did not disappoint me. Another house that I really enjoy, and that is BDK. I actually have 2 in this lineup. Passé Soir. This is quince, ginger, jasmine, and black pepper. It's a spicy fruit cocktail with a creamy patchouli base. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know that I love ginger in my fragrances, and I get ginger from start to finish with this fragrance. It's perfect for those nights when you want to feel mysterious and magnetic. Passé Soir is another one of my fall transition go-tos. I have always thought of this fragrance to be unique and very uplifting. I believe this was on my last year's summer to fall transition video as well. This has this luxurious creamy aura that I just love. This won't disappoint you, and it's perfect for this type of season. Passé Soir by BDK. Peach's Revenge by Sarah Baker. This is a juicy, delectable peach meets amaretto, ginger again, and smoky woods. This is beautiful. It's neon fruit with a villainous twist. Oh, this is so playful and provocative and unforgettable. When I first put my nose on this, it was just one of those fragrances that I had to get, and I kept thinking about it and thinking about it. Again, very unforgettable. I'm a sucker for peach, and that amaretto note is a cherry on top. The nose behind this is Chris Maurice, another one of my favorite perfumers. This man is a phenomenal perfumer, and I have so many of his masterpieces in my collection. I couldn't enjoy this in the summer heat, but I do feel this is transition period appropriate. This is going to be perfect for summer to fall temperatures. This is just a peach bomb. The sillage on this is gorgeous, and I get great wear with this fragrance. Again, that's Peach's Revenge by Sarah Baker. This next section, just think cozy and comforting. I think of blankets, books, warm drinks, and soft lighting. These are scents that feel like home, warm, musky, and soul-soothing. Winter Palace by Mimo Paris. I love wearing tea fragrances in the fall. I think this type of weather just makes the tea notes sing. In my collection, I do have a few tea note dominant fragrances, but this one is my favorite. It has tons of character. It's very unique with true niche quality. And I say that because some niche houses smell like designer fragrances to me, but this right here just gives me niche quality. For some reason, the temperatures of summer to fall and the fall temps are just perfect for tea scents, in my opinion. It lets the tea notes just come to the top and radiate. This has red tea, citrus, and amber. It opens like a cold lemon tea and settles into a cozy spice warmth. It's one of those fragrances that I can picture like a chai. It's like tea with milk in it to me because of the creaminess. It's a powerful contrast between fire and ice. And don't get me wrong, this does not have any lactonic feels to it. That's just what comes to mind as a drink that I think of. This is a gorgeous, warm, balsamic middle with a sweet orange, vanilla, and mate. This is just quiet luxury with great longevity and sillage. I got this maybe about a year or two ago, and I'm so happy that I have it in my collection. Winter Palace by Mimo Paris. This next one is my #1 musk fragrance, and this here is Musk Therapy by Initio. This has white musk, sandalwood, and magnolia. My #1. This is so pretty. Wow. A woody, floral, musky fragrance that just gives you clean, relaxed, and fresh vibes. It's milky, it's mood enhancing, and it's intimate. This is like getting a hug from someone who truly sees you. I mean, this is a legitimate, genuine, and authentic hug from someone. It has good longevity and sillage. My love for this is because of its smooth and effortless composition. Again, that is Musk Therapy by Initio Perfumes. If you've been watching me, you know I love Celine's fragrances, and this is Zuzu by Celine. This is a vanilla, tonka, and powdery musk. Another gem from Celine, in my opinion. It has that orris butter DNA that I love, that Celine does so well. It's a pink and gold cloud that just wears like second skin. This is elegant without excess. Perfect for introspective fall days. This is one of those fragrances that has a little bit of everything, like a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of sunshine, and a little bit of flirtiness. It's perfect. It is so chic and perfect for this transition. Zuzu by Celine. This last section is dedicated to the modern florals with some depth. Just think rose petals and a minimalistic design with soft shadows. That is what comes to mind with this next category. Let's talk florals that aren't just pretty, they're powerful. First up is Narciso Rodriguez Musk Noir Rose. This is plum, rose, and suede. It's feminine, it's sensual, and it's comforting. This is the scent of candlelit dinners and a velvet dress. It is so deceiving as you think that you can't smell this anymore or it's not projecting, but it really is. And that is one of the reasons why I love this fragrance, because I get wafts of it when I'm thinking that it has let me down. Another go-to for me, and this was also created by one of my other favorite perfumers, Sonia Constant. This is smooth, it's elegant, with an addictive accord of vanilla, rose, and musk. The rich, juicy plum opening is what makes this fragrance for me. That is what made me fall head over heels in love with this. Now the rose is not prominent, but it's enough to say, hey, I'm here. And I love that. Musk Noir Rose for Her by Narciso Rodriguez. I told you I had 2 BDK fragrances in here, and next is Empatia by BDK. This is pear, rose, and vanilla wrapped in sandalwood. It's soft-spoken but very confident. It's like choosing yourself quietly yet fearlessly. Created by another favorite perfumer, Jordi Fernandez. I think he really did a great job with this, even though it has some similarities of Guidance as well as Delina. I think this one is pretty enough to stay in my collection. I got this because I'm a sucker for a pear note. You must like Akigali wood to really enjoy this. This is new to my collection. It was a blind buy, and I got this when it was warmer, but I can see this in the summer to fall transition. I think that it has a long-term place in my collection. Again, that's Empatia by BDK. Which of these fall transitional scents speaks to your soul? Drop your favorites in the comments and let's chat about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your fellow fragrance lovers. YouTube will suggest a video to watch next. Please check it out. Until next time, stay scented and stay fabulous. Bye-bye.